Okay, great. So let's go ahead and set this up. So I have Docker Desktop running. That's good to go. Let me show you what this Docker Compose looks like. I've made a small number of changes, but basically I'm going to use the TensorFlow latest GPU Jupyter. I still will need to make sure that I install the TensorFlow and CUDA. In my experience, that's okay. We'll resolve that. This mem limit, I'm going to need to do some WSL things in order to make sure that that's available. Again, no problem. I'll address those. I'm doing a little customization in terms of remapping the localhost 8899 to 8888 on the Docker instance. So this should work. The first time that I do this, I need to pull the image. So let me just run Docker Compose up for this. Should get started. So here now it's pulling. I have this data image as well that has to do with the Sec595 class. That's all good to go. It's going to take a while. You see I have 5 gigabytes and it's not going very fast. So we'll give it a minute and I'll pick back up once that's done. Okay. So that looks like it's pulled and everything has started. Do you want to allow public and private access? No, I really don't think that I do. Okay. So now I should have this. Now for me, I'm going to grab this with the token. Ah, The thing is, I'm not going to port 8888 because I remapped that in the file. I need to find my Chrome instance that I just closed. That looks about right. Token authentication, not found. 8899. I need to put this whole thing in there. Let me show you what I'm doing and what I'm messing up here because it's not working quite right. Okay, so here, oh, that's what I had. So what I did was I pasted this in and this should be good to go. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a little adjustment while that's figuring its life out and seeing what it needs to do here. And I have a typo in there still. So it's 8899 is what I put in there. I don't want the tree. I want the lab. That looks a lot better. Let me bring this into view for us. Now, I just have this really simple GPU check. And this one, I can run it, see what happens. So it has 1 DNN, you may see this, turn it off, and so on. Wow, lots of warnings. But there's nothing there. Oh my goodness. Now, of course, it's working, right? It's working. But here's the problem. This is why I have what I have in the I still need to do this, even though I have actually installed the TensorFlow GPU Docker image. I still need to do the pip install for this. So that's going to work, and again, it's gonna take a little bit. So let's give this a pause, and then I'll come back and explain further. Okay, on this terrible Wi-Fi network that I'm on, it's been 20 something minutes, more than that. 25, 30 minutes. Oh, and there's more. Oh my God, that took forever. Okay, so this finally successfully installed all of those. So now it doesn't have a GPU. Oh my God. Okay. So what I did was I stopped the Docker instance and restarted the Docker instance, and now I have the GPU.